Hey everybody, I'm that one person. I'm sorry I'm late. I don't know why, but my body has decided as of late that the best time to go to the bathroom is immediately when I need to go live. So, consistently, every single time, right when the stream is about to start, I gotta go. And it's just the fucking worst. So, I'm sorry that that keeps happening, but I can't control it. No, I'm not even going to read that. Welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. Jesus, that's really loud. I don't know if it was that loud for you guys, but that was really loud for me. I get banned again, chat. You didn't get banned, you got timed out. Anyway, because I was busy quite literally pissing around, I need to make sure that all the audio stuff is all set. Considering nobody's screaming, I'm assuming that the hydrate warning, or not warning, but thing wasn't too bad for you guys. But that's just a guess. I have no idea. Hydrate was fine. Okay. We last left off. I did a bunch of things. Did we do that yet? I don't think we've been over there yet. Wait. Hang on. Pause. What the hell? Oh, wait. No, I am wrong. Sorry. This warp leads to over there. But for some reason, I keep feeling like the warp for that level is on the right side of the island. So I saw that where it should be, and I was all thrown off. I'm sorry. I don't play Mario Sunshine much. All right, I'm dumb. I forget things. Anyway, last stream we did the Pachinko Shine on like my second try, I think. I still stand by what I said. Pachinko Shine is both completely rigged and not actually that hard, despite that. I don't know how they managed to pull that off, but they did, I guess. Just account for the fact that the game will push you away from the top left hole, and you should be good, honestly. Just remember to abuse ground pounds. Petition for Damon to blood. I can't get a copyright claim, Arizona. I'm already making zero money. Well, not zero, but practically zero money off of these streams. I can't just go a whole stream without while getting all of my money taken away by a fucking recording studio. Anyway, we're starting off with a boss fight today. Also a cutscene. I'm gonna shut up. Hi! I forgot to unmute myself. I hate my life. I press the fucking mute button on my goddamn microphone and I always forget to turn it back on and I'm upset. I forgot how... This just controls the same as the regular water, but yet I completely blanked on it somehow. I'm aware. But as I was saying, yes, I really don't understand why they decided to go with that on... What? Okay. I didn't see that one at all. I'm trying too hard to focus on like 80 different things at once. Okay, this is a problem. I'm all thrown off. Yes, I did say that the spike was a problem, and I'm wondering why the hell. Because canonically, EGAD built this thing, right? Why the fuck did he need that there? Realistically, what does that add to the design? I'm sure this doesn't actually like make the thing more effective or anything. Uh, I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'll take it. There's no way I hit that. All right. Okay, well, whatever. We're done here. Right? That's it. We're done. 3 hits. Fucking. Okay, we're done here. Please. We're done here. I don't think EGAD is a very ethical scientist, TBH. Dude, did he. Like, I've been wondering about this for a while, right? This is completely irrelevant to Mario Sunshine, but in Luigi's Mansion 3, we all know about Guigi. We know about him, right? I don't think he asked for, like, permission or anything when he just straight up cloned Luigi. There's no evidence or anything to support anything like that. So I'm a little concerned about that. Right? I feel like you need permission to clone someone like that. But he did not even try, as far as we know. Because we know Luigi didn't know about Guigi because he gets introduced to him in 2 different games. For one, there was actually Luigi's Mansion 3, where he gets introduced to him because that's the game where he comes from. Also, Guigi gets introduced to both Luigi and Professor Egad in the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake because time travel and some shit. That game really has some very strange lore implications that I don't even think I want to get into. Like, yeah, that's not the first time that Egad's done time travel. Sure, I'll give you that. I worry about that one, though. You know? Got the ground pound button. Uh, fucking. That's not it. I could swear it was L, wasn't it? I did that! I'm not gonna make it. Oh, now I'm definitely not gonna make it. Fuck. I'm really bad at this, guys. What do you mean? That was like the last millisecond. Whatever. Are we slandering Guiji? We're not slandering Guiji. We're slandering Egad for the fact that he just created Guiji without even, like, asking for consent from the person that he based it on. How did he even get Luigi's DNA for that, first of all? And secondly, we know that he didn't. I already said this, but let me say it again, just because someone missed it. We already know that Luigi had no idea about this, because in both of the games that Luigi gets introduced, Luigi's Mansion 3 and Luigi's Mansion 1 3DS remake, Egad introduces Luigi to Guigi. And sure, you could say that maybe, like, there's some different situations there with one of the Luigi's Mansion remake, because he, like, fucking used time travel or some shit, which I feel, again, opens up, like, a whole new can of worms, and creates, like, a whole separate timeline for the Mario series, just because one... I don't know, man. Guigi is a child made via... You know what? I'm ending this thought right here. He's made with coffee and ghosts. It's complicated. It's really weird. That's also 100% canon. We've discussed this when we were playing the Ocarina of Time Ace Attorney mod. It's really weird. It's just a whole big thing. That's besides the point. That's one thing that concerns me. Another thing, right, here's the thing. In this game, it gets stated that, well, I mean, we just saw it. Bowser Jr. said that he got his paintbrush from a strange man in a white coat, which, I mean, is obviously implied to be Egad, because we see the same logo on both the paintbrush and Flood here, and it's also on, like, the Poltergust. You know? Clearly connections between those three things, all made by Egad, right? We get that. Egad never really talks about Bowser or Bowser Jr. in any sort of negative light. So I wonder, like, what their relationship there is. Right? Because I get the feeling that it's not, like, despite what you might think, and despite what is probably typical, the fact that there's no time when Egad ever really talks about Bowser all that much, and even when he does, it's just kind of neutral or unknowing, like in Luigi's Mansion. I don't remember much about the original Luigi's Mansion. It's been a while since I played that, but I don't remember him being, like, outwardly negative about Bowser or anything. I digress. I'm getting off topic. The point is, because of that, and the fact that Bowser Jr. says that it was given to him, not that, like, his dad made Egad give it to him, or that he took it from Egad, just he willingly gave it to him. I wonder what the relationship there is. Egad just hands his inventions off to so many random children they can't even remember them all. I guess that's true. He just fucking hands them off to random people. Mario just found Flood hanging out in the middle of the square. Luigi, well, I mean, Luigi, I guess, had a good reason because he was recruited as his fucking assistant. You know what else Egad does? This isn't anything to do with his ethics. This is just something that really is concerning. for someone in his line of work. So, I don't know when anyone's played Luigi's Mansion 2 recently, but I was playing that through a little while ago. Not a little while ago. I think it was like last year or so. I digress. Uh, when I was playing that through, I couldn't help but notice a very specific line of dialogue from Egad. You know the hell that Luigi goes through just to get that painting of King Boo for Egad? Apparently, he just sold it in a garage sale. That's canon. He says that in Luigi's Mansion 2 after it's revealed that King Boo is behind everything in the second game. He just says, maybe I shouldn't have sold that painting in a garage sale. And it's like, really? Really? First of all, there's the fact that your assistant risked quite literally life and limb for this shit. And then secondly, there's the fact that we already know that he's insanely dangerous because your assistant literally risked life and limb over this shit. And you're just like, I could get like $10 for it. You know? I don't know about that EGAD guy. You know? He's a little suspicious. Or dumb. Maybe we'll go with dumb. Okay, well. $10 is $10. You know what? You're right. I mean, at the very least, though, I'd expect him to make fucking bank off of that, though. And hell, if he really needed money that badly, couldn't there have been, like, any other option? I mean, it's not like every time Luigi goes on a ghost hunt, he gets, like, literal millions of dollars every single time. At the very least, you couldn't have asked him for, like, $10? I guess we don't actually know how much he sold it for. He just says that he sold it in a garage sale. But, like, why sell any of your ghost paintings in a garage sale if you know that they're haunted as shit? I shouldn't start with the strongest one, should I? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go to the easier one, actually. I'm gonna start with the smaller one. Because I feel like this makes a little bit... Oh, right. I need to wait for it to start flopping around like that. That makes sense. But yeah. I may be biased towards Bowser, but I still don't know what the hell... yeah. Biased towards Bowser. I like him. I like that man. Regardless, I still don't know what the hell EGAD was doing. Just giving that away to them? That's a little odd. Just in general, the way he treats a lot of his important research materials seems very irresponsible. We don't even need to get into, like, the entire details of Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I mean, I feel like there's probably a lot that could be said about whatever the hell he's doing there. I feel like just in general, EGAD is probably, like, one of the most neutral characters in the Mario series. Like, you can never really tell what side he would really go with. Because I feel like just in general, he would be focused on nothing more than just getting his research, you know? Which, I mean, I guess that's respectable, but at the same time, it's like, you don't know what kind of people he's going to partner with to get that research. Or what kind of research he's even going to be doing. He literally switches from, like, researching volcanoes to researching the paranormal to researching time travel. And this is just talking about Partners in Time. Just Partners in Time, he does all this. Okay, now I'm getting the hang of it. He needs research for that sweet, sweet government funding. You know, I guess that's fair. That's also fair. I can respect that. But I am still mildly suspicious of the guy. like while we're on the subject, I guess. Luigi. I mean, we're probably this probably doesn't count as canon, right? I don't think that Mario Kart Arcade counts as canon, considering I don't think Pac-Man is a usual Mario character. But if we do, for the sake of argument, say that it is, then that brings even more suspicion onto EGAD. Because Luigi is not the only person that EGAD has cloned without the original person's consent. Because, like, I was watching a YouTube video about those games a while ago. Apparently, one of them has a final boss that is a robotic clone of Mario, again, made by EGAD. And it's like, what is this man up to? I'm really suspicious of this man. I mean, he could just be innocent and trying to learn about, like, anything he can in general. Or, for all we know, all of this could be building towards something. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm probably just overthinking it. But you know what? Sometimes it's more fun to overthink things. Pac-Man is not a Mario character, but he's a racing game character considering he's the newest Sonic racing game. Oh, okay. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry if you're expecting a more relevant conversation to the game, but you know what? I'm just going on about whatever. Well, I guess going towards the Sandbird. I wasn't really trying to, I just kind of picked a level. That's kind of how I play these games sometimes. I just kind of pick a level and then go at it. This isn't gonna work. Didn't work. Oh, okay. I thought I had to do it when he was like actually on the thing. Dang it. The ground pound just isn't working for me, so I keep trying to like fix it by spamming buttons and it just pulls up the map. Oh god, he's sideways! Uh, I broke him! No, wait. Is it? No, he's not good. He's fucking drifting all over the place. I broke Wiggler. I don't even know if that's like a unique issue to All Stars or if that's just normal Sunshine behavior. Honestly, it's hard to tell. If by the third hit he's like completely upside down, then I don't even know how the hell. Alright, I know I should be fighting the boss, but I see a blue coin. And I want that blue coin. So, I'm sorry, but the boss fight is gonna have to wait. I have more important things to worry about. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's actually do the boss fight now. Oh, am I just allowed to use, like, the same ones that I've been using? I don't even need to, like, find another one? I can just go for this one again? Yep, alright. Fair enough, I suppose. Come on. You guys hear the music? It's still going, I think. Sorry, that's just the glitch that I knew of. Yeah, it's definitely still going. Normal Mario Sunshine things, don't worry about it. There we go. I guess I had to actually let it play out normally. That's fair enough. There we go. Man, I am flying through this game. I don't know if I don't know how long it's gonna be because I don't actually remember. Oh wait, isn't getting to the end of this game weird? Now that I think about it, it's not like actually shine based. It's like level complete based. Like you have to go to the end of each level. Like you have to do each objective in each level, so that way you can unlock a specific objective. And then once you do that specific objective in each level, then like you don't even have to like get all of the other shines. If you could get to just that objective, then you should be able to just like I think that's how it works. This game is weird if I remember correctly. I should probably actually finish some of these levels then instead of just collecting random shines. Because if I keep just going around collecting random shit, it's not gonna work, is it? Who is going on Discord? Why is everyone going on about Discord right now? Oh yeah, by the way, on the subject of Discord, I should probably mention this. There's the game vote going on this very moment on the Discord. Get out of here. I don't remember if yeah, I mentioned that last stream. We're still going. We're already on to round 2. People voted for the Nintendo game category. And yes, I know I'm already playing a Nintendo game, but this is one that I haven't played before. There's 3 options. Go take a look on the Discord and place your vote. Would you stop getting in the way? Just trying to make sure these fuckers aren't in the way. These other fuckers are getting in the way. Oh my god. They're fucking chasing me down. Just so that they can get in the way of my nozzle. I know that I'm supposed to be using them for something, but I'm not trying to do that yet. I'm trying to talk about the game vote that is currently on the Discord that you can find by typing !Discord in the Twitch chat or checking the YouTube description. Alright, that should be. What am I covered in? It doesn't look like I have anything up until I slide where suddenly I'm covered in shit. God damn it. Whatever. Alright, let's actually go on with the boss fight. It's really hard to aim these things. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Fucking, and they keep getting in the way, too. See, look, he's right in the way. I mean, come on, man. There we go. I had the right lineup for like 5 attempts there, but things just kept getting directly in the path. What? Okay. Sure, man. Fucking, he's getting too far away, and I dropped the thing. I don't know if I can even hit him while he's up there if I don't have the fucking guy on the nozzle. And I don't know where I could get anymore unless they're only just up top. They're right there. Hang on. I really need to get more into the flow with the controls of this game. Because I'm slipping all over the place. I'm not quite getting it. It doesn't help that I'm not really doing great with the actual controls either. Like, I don't even remember where half the buttons are. Well, okay. Thank you, game. Oh, I'm completely out of water. Okay, great, awesome. Great time to run out of water. Maybe if I wasn't fucking around. There's just a blue coin hanging out in the water right there? Really? How did I miss that? I have a feeling we're going to be stopping to collect a bunch of blue coins at random points. I don't even need the blue coins. I'm just realizing. If I don't even need to collect a certain amount of shines to be able to beat the game, I just need to beat a specific mission in each level. Why am I even bothering with the blue coins? Because I'm not going for 100%. Because a lot of these blue coins are fucking stupid. And frankly, I don't care enough to go through the effort to go through all of these blue coins. Little guys aren't even like a threat. They're just annoying. And I guess that's the entire point. But goddamn. They're everywhere. Perfect. God, wrong way. Just stop trying to spin jump all the time. Just go for a normal jump. That's all I gotta do. Just jump normally, and I'll be fine. That's the only thing I need to do. I know this is completely pointless, but you know what? I can't really do anything while he's flying anyway. Why? Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. And he threw me right into the fucking goo, too. How rude. I just saved that man's life, and he throws me into that shit. I know that there's guys who throw you in this game. I know about those guys. I know about fucking chucksters. I wasn't expecting that guy to do that for no reason, though. That's gonna miss. It did not miss. Oh, also he's back in. You know what? Fine, he can stay there. That's what he gets. God, it is. I know I've been saying this constantly, but just. It's so hot around here lately. Just all the time. Like, I cannot wait for summer to end and for me to be able to, I don't know, be able to exist without sweating. It's fucking nasty around here, and I hate it. I'm gonna hydrate because it's so hot. Remember to drink your water, chat, because it gets real bad. Temperatures get real bad. I don't want anything to happen to you. Definitely don't do what I do, where I just not drink water until someone tells me to on my streams for 2 hours straight. That's definitely not a good way to do that. Alright, see you later. I know some of those guys, if you clean them off and then talk to them, they give you a blue coin. I don't know why I'm still doing that, despite the fact that we just discussed that I don't actually have a use for blue coins. But you know what? I'm still doing it. Force of habit, I suppose. I feel like this is a bad idea. Actually, you know what's a bad idea? What I'm about to do is a bad idea. Yeah, this is the spot. This is a bad idea. If you know, you know. If you don't, strap the fuck in. At least I think this is the right spot. I'm not seeing any of the guys. I'm not seeing any of the guys. This is not the right spot. I completely wasted all of my water. And I didn't even get the thing that I was hoping for. I don't even have... What am I going to do without water now, actually? The entire lake is nasty. So, I don't... This was a bad idea. I've made a poor decision. I don't know where I'm supposed to be... Well, no, I know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't even know how I'm supposed to be getting there is the thing. I remember this one. You're supposed to go, like, a little cave behind the windmill. I can see water over there. I wish you could choose which nozzle you replaced. I mean, I get why they don't let you replace the spray nozzle, considering that one's pretty much essential for a lot of the shit you're supposed to do. But, like, I feel like some levels would work better with, like, a specific combination. Maybe, like, just the hover and rocket nozzle, or the fucking spoilers dash nozzle, or whatever it's called. Yeah, like, I might just be better off using the... Probably not, right? No, I want to try the hover nozzle, I think. I think if I... Alright, I know I keep fucking doing this, and that's a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. I think, keyword think, if I can do a spin jump that can get me enough distance so that I can hover onto those logs, then maybe I can make it to the cave. This is a terrible idea. I can't believe I got that. I was fully expecting my hover to be, or my spin jump to be completely off target. I think you're supposed to use like one of the lily pads in the lake as like a boat to get in here. But fuck it, who cares about that anyway, yeah? Let's just get this while we're over here. We're gonna need it at some point anyway, so why not? Are we gonna need it at some point actually? Because last time I was told that when you grab one in a level, you unlock it only for that level. This level's pretty small. I don't really know where we would need the dash nozzle. Definitely not here, even if we... Well, I guess you are able to like come back to these later and then get an extra red coin shine, right? That's how it works? Like, you're able to use your nozzles again, but you have to collect coins instead of just making it to the end. Just jump normally. Don't even try it. I need to not jump normally. Okay, I was right to think about using the spin jump, but I was trying to stop my spin jump addiction. It's always nerve-wracking when this game expects you to walk around objects, but it's usually not that bad. As long as you stay on top of the rotation. Quite literally. Just gotta keep an eye on where it's rotating. Make sure you're not stepping to one of the edges too soon. Right. I feel like this is usually the part that screws me up. I think it's because I usually try to get greedy with spin jumps. So we're gonna take this slow. Just gonna take it slow. And not do that, thank you. I've made a mistake. I just kind of couldn't figure out a way forward and I panicked. It's not so bad. I can't believe I did that one first try when I died, when I got like a whole game over on the first bonus stage. And I also can't believe no one was around to see it. Damn, that was actually kind of smooth, and I'm kind of disappointed. All right, that's fine. All right, I think if we do just one more level here, it should be the final important one. Like, there's another shine after that, probably. Yeah, this was the Shadow Mario shine, which means just chase Bowser Jr. And that's about it. We need to get through like each of these different types of levels in each level. Each different one of these shines in each level, I should say. And ignoring the fact that water hurts him, despite the fact that he just swam through the lake. Or river. It shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. Okay, maybe not. Maybe if I can't platform, it would be a problem. Do you just immediately jump back down? Yes. Great. Awesome. So glad I followed him up here. I wonder how they actually, like, flood is holy water confirmed. I don't know about that. We're literally just getting water from, like, whatever stream we're finding. Maybe there's some sort of acid or something in it. I don't know. I guess that would explain how it scrubs everything so efficiently and also hurts pretty much everything we spray with it. Like there's some sort of super acidic cleaning fluid added to Flood every time water gets put inside of it. I saw it. I just didn't want to say I was back yet because I'm gonna have to go AFK in a bit here soon. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you being here regardless. Okay, so that's all we need to do there. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. One of these fucking buttons. Okay, Ricco Harbor is the second level. So I guess we're just gonna try to complete them in order. Flood contains a tiny AI Pope within him to bless the water. It was made as a ghost hunting tool. I don't know about that. Is this one gonna say that you can baptize your kids with Mountain Dew too? It wouldn't surprise me. EGAD feels like the type of guy who would wholeheartedly believe that. And then spend decades of his life researching it. Alright, there's like a blue coin way up there. No, you know what? Stop. Enough with the blue coins. Also, I've suddenly remembered where the blue coin was, but that's besides the point. enough with the blue coins. We don't need them because we're not even going for 100%. I don't think they're even going to be like useful for us because if we just go through a majority of the levels anyway. All right. Good to know that that thing knows exactly how to lock onto me perfectly, even when I'm moving. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I just need to like not grab blue coins anymore. I just think it's gonna end up being pointless. I don't even know if you even need to ever touch a blue coin in this game. That's probably like the easiest challenge run you could ever do in this game, honestly. Yeah, I get it. Okay, well, for the record, that one was just in the way. Stop it. This was the blue coin that I was thinking of earlier, but we need the rocket nozzle for it. And also, I'm done with blue coins. I hope you guys aren't like getting my fan blowing into the microphone because it's like right next to it. It's just in a very convenient spot. Oh, right. Also, one time in this level, I managed to get fucking caught in one of these nubs. Oh, wait. Was it this one? In one of these fucking levels, I got caught in one of these nubs on these spinning wooden platforms. I don't even know how, but be careful. Because it only kept me in there perfectly stuck long enough for it to turn to a point where there was no floor underneath me. At that point, it let me go, which was just so nice of them. Also, isn't this one in like Mario Galaxy 2 now that I think about it? I think like one of them is. No fan, you good. Also, BRB. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, that was on me. That was wholly on me. That was my fault, and I take full responsibility for that one. I may be stupid. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't fall off there. If I deserved a death at any point throughout this playthrough, that would have been it, like, twice. Maybe it's a bit more forgiving than I thought. But with the way I've been doing these levels, I'm not skipping that one up, man. Oh my god. I wish I had, like, the shitty little kick from Mario 64 when I'm doing these on. Oh, yep. I tried to do it. My mind just forgot that I can't do that. Because, like, that little kick can be surprisingly helpful in platforming situations. I can't tell you how many times I've managed to save my ass just by doing one little kick just to get a little bit more distance or time in the air or something. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. I probably don't need to be spin jumping constantly, but it just feels safer. Unless I screw it up and go flying off into the distance. Fucking. I've gotten this every other time. Why am I struggling? Oh my god. And we're fine. Okay. These awkward angle ones always stress me out. I should be dead. Just because I can't really tell when the point where it becomes. Oh, wait. Why do I never turn the camera? That's the problem here. I never fucking turn the camera on these. You can tell real easily when the angle's becoming a problem when you have the right camera angle. I'm just too dumb to change the camera. Okay. And we're fine. I just gotta, like, relax is the problem. I need to not stress out so much. But man, when you don't have Flood, you feel powerless. Purely because you can't hover. Hell, half the time, even when you do have Flood, you feel powerless. Just because, again, you can't hover. The rocket nozzle isn't as useful as you might think, because it's not very good for saving you from a bad slip or something. Don't jump exactly into the water. That wasn't even my intention. I was just trying to move forward. Sorry if I seem kind of just tired today. You would think I wouldn't be, because I actually got a weirdly good rest tonight. It wasn't that bad, but for some reason, I'm just not really speaking much and not really having much energy today. Probably because I'm fucking melting. I'm gonna see if I can't get through this version of the fight without. Okay, well, without ripping him to shreds like I did last time. Because, like, clearly you're intended to rip him apart, which is pretty fucked up for one thing. I think we discussed that last time. I still stand by that. That's pretty fucked up that you literally rip his arms off. Grab him. Why did you not jump when I was pressing the jump button? Okay. Oh, he does like a fucking tripping animation. That's what it is. God. I don't even think that this one is actually harder. I'm just getting unlucky with the timing of things. Okay, there's also a hole there. That's kind of an issue. Okay, well, he's spinning again. Let me hydrate. Alright. Anyway, I never got the chance to ask how chat's day's been. Alright. Fuck. God. I don't understand why he does that little slipping animation if you let go. I'm intentionally dropping it. You know? It's not like I'm screwing up by not holding the button. I'm intentionally grabbing it and letting go so that way I can get him to attack me. So that way I could get him to slam his tentacles. So I can attack him back. It's been a day. That's fair. I've mostly just been working on things for a possible Saturday stream. I mean, it's probably going to be. It's probably guaranteed at this point with how much effort I put into this and the fact that I've already gotten multiple other people involved who are both willing to. But you know, I've mostly just been working on that. A whole lot of different things because I'm putting way more effort than I probably need to into this. It's gonna be good though, I swear. Trust me on this one. Probably don't trust me, but words. It might be good. It'll be fun at least. It'll be fun for us, even if it isn't fun for you guys. What was that? What the hell was that? Maybe that's what I should be doing. I need to spray him in the face, get him to attack, and stop sideways somersaulting, please. Okay, sure. Or he could just fucking slam me from the sides. He's like using brand new tactics that I don't think he's ever used before in anyone's playthrough. He does not care about our fun chat revolution. Arizona, you know fully well that you are one of the people involved. So you are also one of my accomplices. Go 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 go. Got it. Don't try to sneak your way into the revolution. You're a part of this. You're on my side. I play both sides, so I always win. You won't win when both sides realize that you're playing both sides and team up against you. But yeah, I've been putting in too much effort for all this. It's really dumb. It's been effort into a bunch of really dumb things. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna be happening. I want to try to get some more testing in with one part of it at some point, and then also I still want to get like a couple more resources finished for it, just so that I can know for sure. Why am I leaving? I'm not done there. Just so that I can know for sure how how words. I want to get one more thing done, just to maybe try to add a bit more polish to it, and I want to get more testing done, just so that we can like have everything kind of like ironed out before we actually do the actual thing. I can't really give you very many details. I mean, I could, but I don't want to because I want to keep it kind of secretive. I digress. But I'm putting in a lot of effort for this, alright? Just know that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot these ones have like timers for the red coins. Now that I have my knowledge of the best blooper actually being the slow one, quote unquote, I'm more prepared for anything. But yeah, in case you missed that last stream, I'm going some direction. That's where it is. The green blooper is actually better than the purple one because they all have the same top speed in reality. I fuck's sake. It has the best top speed because when you hold forward, it goes as fast as the other two when you hold forward. It's just that the purple one never slows down from that top speed. So the only difference between them is that yellow and green are able to slow down and have more precise turns. Which means that there is realistically no reason to ever pick the purple one, except for like added challenge, I suppose. Which I mean, I guess that's fair, but still. The green one is always the better one. Use that the next time you play this. No, need slow, gotta go fast. Yeah, because clearly that helped me out so much. Maybe going fast is the solution. Like, look at how more efficient it is just to be able to slow down. So you don't have to, like, try to double back or something. I mean, you could, realistically, get good with the purple one so that you never have to go fast or go slow. But just in general, having the options is just a better choice. I forgot where the last one was. That was on me. I got greedy. I wish it didn't feel the need to play the intro to the hub level every single time I got sent here. Can I say that? I appreciate how in like Mario 64, it just throws you back out of the painting, or how in Mario Galaxy you have checkpoints, and even if you don't, you just get sent back to the beginning of the level, so you can try again. You know, I just want to give it another shot. I don't want to go all the way back and go through the whole intro just so that I could go back in to go through the whole intro for this level. I just want to just let me go back. That's all I want. Maybe I should just give it. Maybe I should just restart now. Okay, fuck's sake. My point stands, though. Look at this. We don't need to do this every single time, do we? I get that you have all these flashy animations, and I respect that. I understand. You want people to see the flashy animations, but come on, man. Help me out here. I'm already embarrassing myself enough here. You're just rubbing salt in the wound by making it take so long. Okay. See, it's nice to have the option to go slow versus always going fast. The fact that you can actually go the same speed by just holding up really just makes this so much easier. It's in here, and it's like between the ships. Dropped your french fry. I'm so sorry for your law. What is this camera? Why? The camera is completely. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Makes this so much easier. Has retried this multiple times. Did I not just get it, Arizona? People spend a long time on these missions sometimes. Probably because they don't have the option of slowing down. And besides, why don't you tell me? How many times have you beaten that mission? Have you even played Mario Sunshine? I doubt you have. Ow. Just try to adjust my glasses and nail myself in the nose. Fuck, he used my own tactic against me. And I wasn't expecting it. And he's gone. Oh, he's on the fucking catwalks, isn't he? I have no idea. Oh, he's right in front of me. To be fair, he's called Shadow Mario for a reason. Now he's on the catwalks. Because he's in the shadows. I mean, he kind of looks more like Water Mario a lot of the time. But the point does stand. Oh, I hate that he does this. Don't. You motherfucker. I know I could be chasing him more. But I really hate being up here. I have 100% win rate. I have never lost said mission. You have a 0% win rate because you have never won either. Just having 0 losses does not mean having a 100% win rate. You also need to have at least 1 win. Hi, how are you? See? Sometimes it's just easier to not run around. If Shadow Mario was in Smash as a costume, would he be a Mario costume or a Bowser Jr. costume? It depends on what moveset they would go for. Since in Mario Sunshine, they seem to have him have the same moveset as Mario, it would likely be a Mario costume. I mean, after all, Bowser Jr.'s moveset has nothing to do with Mario at all. The only thing even vaguely Mario related is that he becomes Shadow Mario for his final Smash, I think. Okay, we're done with that one. That's 2 levels done, all in one stream, just because I actually focused. Okay, Gelato Beach. We're going back. Going back to where we started this. That's what happens when I'm not really paying attention to the game. I just start running around to places like I have freaking ADHD. That's what we've been doing like all day. I've just been kind of running around, just however I feel like, I suppose. Oh, we're doing the Sandberg now? Okay, I imagine I'm probably going to end up eating my words, but I never really thought the Sandbird was all too hard, honestly. I don't actually remember, like, the system. Well, not really system, but, like, how I would usually do it. But I never remember struggling with it. That much, at least. Time to play Freebird. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to get a copyright claim on this stream. I already deal with enough copyright claims as it is. Oh, Jesus. This is fine. I can recover this. This isn't even supposed to be the hard part. We're not going for the blue coins, as previously stated. Come on. Okay, now it's turning, I think. I think you need to, like... You just gotta wait for when it's turning and be ready for it. Thank you for that, camera angle. Just step onto the neck. Just very carefully. Go for the tail, which is the most nerve-wracking part, because this thing flops around like crazy. Oh my god. That's another blue coin. Realistically, I think you can actually grab both blue coins in the one attempt. Oh, there's the last one. I'm playing Freebird and I can't hear you over the guitar solo. Well, hear this shit. First try. What do you think about that? The Freebird, or not the third Freebird, the Sandbird is not that hard. It's not hard at all. In fact, it's so easy that I forgot I was going to have a gambling for that. And it didn't even matter anyway, because we only needed one attempt. Hmm? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know about the Band of Light. We're done with that, though. I feel like people always complain about Gelato Beach for, like, 2 of its missions. Sandbird is one of them. I feel like I always hear people talking about the fucking Sandbird. It's not hard. Skill issue. I just proved it. If you're gonna look at the rest of my gameplay and say, oh, he's just a top of the line player, clearly that's not the case. Still the Sandbird, one fucking try. You just need to get your shit together. It's incredibly easy. You have no excuse. If I can do it, you can do it. You just need to fucking try. It's not right. Perfect. The guitar solo is still going. I don't know how long the guitar solo in Freebird is. I also don't know where the fuck the running man is. Oh, there he is. I love it when camera angles completely block out the other character you're talking to. You know what? That reminds me. One time I was playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and like in the post game, there's supposed to be like a bunch of cutscenes with all the different members of the antagonist group, right? Not even just the antagonist group, just random characters throughout the game, right? The fucking main rival, Nimona, was in the same room as one of those cutscenes. I think there were supposed to be two different cutscenes, one with her and one with someone else. But the thing is, her fucking ponytail completely blocked the fucking cutscene for me. So I just had to. The entire cutscene was just dialogue and Nimona's fucking ponytail. Wait, actually, hang on. Give me a second. I think I have a screenshot of that. Give me a second while I just hide my Switch because I don't want you guys looking over at my Switch. I think I have like a picture of that though. uh, give me a second. Filter. There it is. Yeah, this. This was the entire cutscene. You couldn't see what was happening because of her fucking ponytail. I remember my Scarlet playthrough, my Koraidon turned white while I was doing the sledding gym challenge. That's true, that did happen. I was there for that. And I didn't actually get to see it because we're on different Switches. But yeah, that game's a little jank, to say the least. I still think it's a I still think it's a good game that was held back by the fact that it was fucking shoved out the door before it was ready. I honestly feel like it could have been higher up, like one of the better ones in the series if it wasn't so fucking buggy when it released. I don't think they ever ended up like patching it either, did they? All right, let me hydrate. It's so fucking hot around here. Living in a desert in the summer sucks. You know? Because, like, get fuck away from me. Because, like, here's the thing. In hot climates, you can't really do much about being hot, you know? Like, you can get air conditioners and stuff. Sometimes that can be expensive or hard to get, right? If you're in a cold climate, what do you just do? Just put on, like, another shirt or something. Go in your bed. Just fucking lay down in bed. It's not that hard to, like, deal with that shit. It sucks being in a hot climate in the summer because there's, like, nothing you can do about it. Go to ko-fi.com/thatoneperson025 to help my family afford to turn on the air conditioning for once. I mean, don't actually. You don't have to do anything for me. But also, I wasn't joking about the fact that we usually have to, like, not turn on our air conditioning because it's just so expensive around here. It gets hot, man. I really hate how these coins in this level can just phase through rocks like that. Like, I get it, they're supposed to be fish, they're swimming with the fish, and the fish can do that. The coins shouldn't be able to do that because we need to collect those. Like, look at that. I don't know if that's, like, an intended challenge for this or not, but, like, how is that fair? Hello? Hey, David. It's bizarre that they left it like that. It's so bizarre and annoying. Like, it honestly feels like it might just be a glitch. This is why most Mario games don't have red coins that move. Because they would fucking clip into the walls, I guess. I'd imagine more modern Mario games would actually account for that and have them not clip into the walls. I'm not saying that this game is bad for the record, but there's just some things, man. Like, this one just kind of feels like it's trying to waste your time whenever the coin just goes into the wall like that. Are you win, son? I just got another shine. Well, not yet. It's right there, though. I just need to grab it. We're doing good. We're just flying through this game. I'm just kind of focusing on, like, getting to the Shadow Mario missions of each level because I'm pretty sure that's all you need to do to beat the game. I mean, I'm going to do a few other missions here and there. We've already done the Pachinko Shine. Mostly just to show off that that one isn't bad. Also, in case David missed it, well, I mean, he did because he just showed up, but yeah, I did the Sandbird first try also. I didn't do the Pachinko Shine first try, but I did the Sandbird first try. We are not doing 100%. Those blue coins are so fucking stupid. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Sandbird is not hard at all. It really isn't. You just need to, like, calm down and follow the flow of the stage. Not This is not an attack on David, for the record. I don't know if he's ever said the Sandbird is hard or not. But I'm so annoyed seeing everyone always say that it's, like, the hardest shit when it's not even, like, all that hard. Like, at all. Like, people will act like it's seriously the hardest level in any game ever. It's not. Sorry, that's all I have to say on the subject. I'm done talking about it. You get the point by now. I've been going on about it for long enough. Now, I know that we're trying to do just the main missions, but I want to do one more mission here just because I feel like this one should also get an honorable mention. Because I've heard people say so much that this other mission is also really hard, and I never really saw it. So for this mission, you have to bring a watermelon to that shack on the left over there. It's actually like a beach bar. This one sucks ass. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Right? Because I know where the watermelon is, and I've never really had that much issue just going over and grabbing it. I mean, again, just like what I said when I was doing the Sandbird, I could end up eating my words here, but most of the time when I've played through this game and gotten to this level, I've never really had that much issue with it. It's this one, right? This watermelon. You need to get this. Come on, camera. You need to get this over there. All you gotta do is be careful for one thing. I don't think that was great. Alright, I screwed up a little bit here. If I could just get my camera the right way. Right? Because you can just kind of push the watermelon along that path up top. I kind of screwed up doing that. I didn't do it right. But that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. You mostly just gotta not let it get grabbed by these guys. I don't even... Is this even... No, this is the right one. This has gotta be the right one. Okay, that was on me. I thought this one would move out of place. I didn't realize that I was going to be able to shove it into that and then have it explode. That's on me. The watermelon breaks so easily. True, it does break very easily. Oh, quiet you. You mostly just gotta keep it away from those guys. And then not have it fall in the water. That's also kind of a problem. I've done this before. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off again. I feel like this is usually how I do it, though. Just, like, nudge it along up here. That's too close to the pole. Okay. Just gotta get it onto this little path up here. Watermelon makes a sound when you roll it? No, it doesn't. That was just birds. Ah, that wasn't a good one either. You could pretty easily just move it along that path, though. Ow. This is gonna be one of those days where I eat my words, though. Yep. I've done it pretty easily, quite a bit. This mission sucks because it's just not fun at all. I mean, I feel like there's quite a few missions in a lot of games that aren't very fun. Sometimes you just gotta get a filler mission. At least you don't have to actually, like, beat this one. I'm doing pretty badly, though. Don't drop me! Okay, well, there goes the watermelon anyway. But yeah, if you take it along that path... What? That's not normally how that works. I mean, it's not like we've dropped it from higher or that same height multiple times and it hasn't broken. That's definitely different. Why eat words when can eat watermelon? Doesn't matter either way. We're still getting through this mission because I've already committed. Maybe I should just be using the water more because I'm like running into it too much. Okay, well it doesn't. See though, I was running into it too much still. Okay, I didn't even see where it went that time. I just heard it break. Like, I feel like I'm usually able to get the watermelon to at least, like, here. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done it. But when I had that technique, whatever it was, I seem to have lost it. I usually was able to get through this mission pretty easily. Why? Why the watermelon teleport? Please. I'm just glad I didn't die. Okay, well, I'm still just glad I didn't die there. That got bad. Also, consider doing this without knowing which watermelon you need. That sucked ass as a kid. Yeah, I'm not saying that this mission is or isn't badly designed. I'm not saying that it's the best thing in the game. I'm just saying that I didn't really remember having that much trouble with it, but clearly I might have been wrong. Okay, well, I'm out of water anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Where are you going? Okay, I'm gonna go get some health and water. I need to just recover. I'm surprised this isn't going so well, considering how well the Sandbird went. I hate when games just randomly don't let you jump out of the water. I feel like with some games, it's just weirdly not consistent with letting you jump out, man. Especially in games where the swing button is the same button as the jump button. Like, just sometimes it just doesn't work, man. I'm not even just talking about this game specifically. Mario 64 also has that issue. Mario Galaxy probably has the issue least, but definitely still has that issue. I feel like that needs to be looked into, you know? So many games always have like the jump button and the swim button be the same button. So the game just kind of has a hard time deciding which you're actually trying to do. Is that just me? I just feel like I always get stuck trying to get out of water, and it's such a pain in the ass. Okay, sure, just go through the pole. I don't care. Oh, mm, ow, mm. Those guys fucking drain your health so damn quick. I feel like now I'm just kind of getting antsy and trying to move it along quicker because we've spent more time than I feel is usually necessary to get through this. Okay, right over here. Dive at it. It didn't give me the dive bounce. I don't know how it didn't get grabbed by anything on the way out here, but I'm gonna fucking take it. Get out of here. Jesus. Okay. This part, I don't even want to say anything because I've already eaten my words enough today. This level is highly inconsistent. Another reason why it sucks. Why are you saying this like I'm defending level? I feel like you're coming at me a lot. I don't know why, but I feel like you're coming at me over it. Again, I'm not saying that this level is great. I don't really remember having that much trouble with the first part. But once you get onto this bridge, just take it slow and you should be fine. You probably aren't even coming at me with the thing. I don't know why I'm just feeling like I'm like you're personally coming at me. Because you probably aren't. Okay. I'm coming at you? That's rude. What did I ever do to you? Okay. An aluminum baseball bat. What did I ever do to you? I don't think that's a great mission, but I guess I've played worse. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with that first part. I usually don't. Because I feel like I can usually get it, like, down most of the path, and then just kind of launch it onto the beach right in front of the shack. I don't know. I guess I just lost the technique I used to have when I was younger. Oh well. Still not a great mission, but also probably not as bad as people say. Not exactly all that fun, but not fantastic, but not terrible. The red coins on the Poison River is definitely worse. Red coins on the Poison River is almost definitely the worst mission in the game. And honestly, most of it's not even because of the mission itself. I mean, we all already know. We all already know the horror stories of needing to take Yoshi onto the boat and then wait through an incredibly long boat ride just to get to this one mission while also making sure that Yoshi doesn't die of starvation. And then also not taking the pipe at the end if you don't make it, because that'll just fucking send you back to Delfino Plaza instead of taking you back to the start of the level, meaning that you have to do the whole process over again. So it's just better to throw yourself into the Poison River. Like, that just feels like that was made out of spite. Like they intentionally wanted just to piss off the player. Oh, what's that? You thought this very convenient pipe would give you another chance? Yeah, you'll get another chance. After you do everything over again. Good luck, dickhead. Okay, I'm very bad at aiming throws in this game. Did I really just get it? No, wait, you do have to do 3 times. Damn it. I can't believe I'm getting this first try, but I couldn't do the fucking watermelon mission this time. No, that did not work. That did not hit the fucking mole. I refuse to accept that. Ow. I did not deserve that win. I've never been able to aim my fucking throws right. How did I do it first try this time? The game's just fucking with me at this point. Wait, there's another gap. I thought it was just gonna be like those last 2 long platforms were just directly connected to this. Also, here's another thing that bothers me. How the fuck are you supposed to know that these are like? I mean, like obviously you can just kind of jump on, but I feel like there's no real indication that these platforms are gonna like be springs. You know? I mean, it's not a big deal, but I feel like that's kind of weird. You know? Don't you think they should communicate that at all? Sorry, that's just besides the point. They don't look bouncy. Exactly. They just kind of look like the same as the rest of these platforms. Well, not exactly the same, but similar. Similar enough so that you wouldn't think that they were bouncy. I still think this is a good game, but I also think that there's problems with it. Then again, no game is ever really perfect, you know? It's just a lot of the time it's easier to focus on the problems of something. You know? Like, I could go on and on about the fucking incredible soundtrack and the fact that every little part of this game has a lot of things just kind of like random small details thought out, like the fact that you can see pretty much every single level throughout the rest of the game. You can see how a lot of them connect and where they are in the world. But I guess that's just not as easy to think about. You know, it's easier to just. What was the mission? Red coins with pirate ships. Oh, that one's gonna be annoying, isn't it? I guess it's just easier to think about complaints because those are actually like things that appear in the forefront of your mind because, well, you can actually like you see the problem happening right then and there. I find the opposite to be true. It's easier for me to focus on the positives. I mean, like, I'm not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with focusing on either or. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the time it's easier to, like, have an issue happen and then for me to, like, see what the issue is and then, like, think it through. Not that I never see positives or that I can't think about positives. But for one thing, people usually like to hear complaining on the internet more. But also, just in general, a lot of the time, I guess I just kind of try to like diagnose issues. I'm not a doctor or anything, but like I see an issue, and my brain immediately is like, okay, that's interesting. Why is that happening? Why is this part becoming such a problem for me? Why is the game bugging out in this specific way at this specific time every single time? You know? Oh god. Jesus. Wow, that was a bad one. I don't know if that sounded all that bad to you guys. Okay. Alright. I don't even know what the hell happened there. I can't just not get that. It's right in my face. For the record, by the way, it's not like I struggle to see positives and things a lot of the time. It's really not that hard, but when I'm not really focusing, a lot of the time issues just kind of tend to come to the forefront of my mind. This is a water park half empty kind of game. I'm not necessarily sure what you mean by that. I mean, I guess the water park is pretty empty. Amusement park, I suppose, because it's not actually meant to be a water park. I'm stuck in the thing. It's just when I'm actually playing a game, I usually don't have much time to talk about like why I think it's great because I just keep having actual problems show up, like me clipping through fences or something. That's just a general thing for the by the way. I'm not talking specifically about this game. I have had plenty of games where I have clipped through walls or things like that. It's just a lot of the time when I get interrupted by something annoying happening. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I didn't think it was going to work that time, considering it didn't work the first time. Just kind of happens, you know? Because I really do like this game. It's got great level design. It's got great personality. It's got a lot of great things going for it. It's got unique mechanics. They did a lot of very interesting things with it, and I appreciate a lot of what this game did. And I appreciate that this was still during the era when Mario still had, like Mario the franchise, still felt like it had more personality. They're still kind of trying to like get back on their feet with that after the 3DS Wii U era. Not that, that one was completely soulless, but some of the games in that felt a little soulless. I digress. What I'm trying to say is, I do really like this game. Soundtrack is obviously always going to be famous. At the very least, the casino theme will, even if it is usually associated with Luigi these days. I appreciate all the little small attention to detail that they have, like being able to see the other levels and things. I appreciate that they were still not just taking risks with like making weird things like whatever these guys are, which are never seen in any other Mario game again, by the way. But like they introduced a whole ass new character to the Mario franchise as a whole in this game. They don't really do that much these days. You don't find like a brand new unique character, I feel like. At the very least not ones that last the entire rest of the franchise. Okay, well, I should have just taken my win while I had it. I'm so dead. I have no idea how the fuck I saved that. The stars just aligned and the boat decided to show up at the right place at the right time. Clutch. Dude, so much of that was pure luck. I feel like, especially the boat being right there. Holy shit. I need a drink after that one. That was ridiculous. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I really feel like this was a good Mario game. I feel like GameCube just in general was just a very good time for a lot of this stuff as a whole. I forgot how to take care of these guys, by the way. Oh, they ground pound me, not the other way around. That's right. Like, the GameCube just kind of felt a lot more unique and creative as a whole. Not to say that there was anything all that wrong with the Wii. I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe since I've had a Wii more than I've had a GameCube, I'm just kind of, it doesn't feel as special to me, which is probably why I feel like, I don't know. Because I feel like the Wii and DS era was also very unique and creative in a lot of ways. But I don't know, something about the GameCube just hits right. I don't know how to describe it really. Ow. It just feels very unique and interesting. And they were willing to do a lot more, just, I don't know, a lot more different stuff with it, really. You know? Like, I feel like most Mario games these days focus just kind of on, like, basic platforming. They didn't really do anything all that. Like, Luigi's Mansion came out of this and came completely out of left field. You know? That was like the launch title for the GameCube. The first thing they did, and it was take Mario in a completely different direction. And then even Mario Sunshine kind of had like a lot of weird stuff to it. Even just like the basic idea of like a game where you're cleaning up a bunch of shit. One, that's very unique and interesting. And then also, they also did it with, I think it was called Chibi Robo, also for the GameCube. I guess they just really like the idea of cleaning in this era. Yeah, even with Luigi's Mansion, you're cleaning shit up there too. Because you can, like, vacuum up the dust and the spider webs and everything. I digress. The GameCube just felt, I don't know, there was something about it that was just great. Not to say that every other console isn't great, because I'm sure a lot of other consoles all have their own very unique and interesting things that make them special. But I'm just saying, the GameCube also was one of those, and I feel like this Mario Sunshine is just a really good example of that. I mean, hell, even just look at like the hub world. with all the random NPCs and things happening. Like, every NPC in this game has, like, their own events happening, their own rivalries with other Piantas and arguments and things. And it's like, as someone who really likes Mario 64 and probably prefers it to this game, this one feels so much more alive and full of personality than Mario 64 does. It's incredible. They really did so much good with this game. You know? And I mean, like, I can kind of understand. That was, like, partially the point with Mario 64, was that it was meant to be, like, a weirdly empty castle and everything. But still, that doesn't mean that this one doesn't get credit for having such a lively and filled village like this. This is cool. I like this. Anyways, it's time to vomit all over the place. Actually, I think we're gonna end this one off here. I think, well, nah, I think we're good. Sorry you missed most of the stream, David. But I mean, if you want to catch up, there's always the YouTube. But yeah, we're pretty much done here. There's so much to love about this game. It's just the GameCube era in general. Anyone who's like ever, if you've ever not played a GameCube, just in general, everyone just in general, if you like haven't played a GameCube game in a while, if you've never played a GameCube game, if you had like some sort of like, I don't know, something against the GameCube that you never really felt like you wanted to try it, or that it wasn't for you or something, give it a try. Just any GameCube game, really. Even, well, maybe not any GameCube game. There's a few examples that I can think of that you should probably not touch with a 30-foot pole. Probably even a 300-foot pole. In fact, I guess this is kind of spoilers for this, but, you know, just in general, I know of at least one that I wouldn't touch with a 300-foot pole, maybe even more than that. But that is for another day. You know, if you guys ever reach that number. Which, I mean, maybe. We're getting there. Which is a little nerve-wracking. I digress. But yeah. Oh, voice crack. But yeah. Go out there. Play a GameCube game. Play Mario Sunshine. Play play Luigi's Mansion. Play Zelda's Majora's Mask. That's not on GameCube. It might be on GameCube with, like, a bonus disc or something. I'm thinking of Ocarina of Time. Play Wind Waker is what I went to say. I don't know why I said Majora's Mask. Probably because that's one of the Game Boy options currently. So that's kind of been on my mind. Thousand Year Door. Yes, exactly. Remake is also a valid option, I will say. I think they're about equal. Just, they're different, but equal, I would say, for the original remake. There's a lot of shit. Play something weird if you want to get something weird. Try Chibi Robo, like I mentioned. There's other examples. Hell, play fucking Battle for Bikini Bottom. Not even necessarily only a GameCube game, but still a really good game from that era that I would highly recommend. There's all sorts of real good, interesting shit out there on the GameCube. And also just in that era in general. Would highly recommend. Even on other consoles. Play fucking Sly Cooper 1. Play the whole trilogy. They're pretty damn good. And then never acknowledge the fourth one because it doesn't deserve it. I digress. But yeah, I guess that's about it for today. I don't really have much else to say. There's so many good options on the GameCube. I would recommend you try out just so many of them, but not all of them. Tread carefully, because there are some rough ones. As previously mentioned, there's some rough ones. Either way, thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I know that I say this shit every single time, but, like, genuinely, the fact that you guys are taking time out of your day just to watch me play stupid video games and ramble on about bullshit, I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And the fact that this is, like, at least somewhat going somewhere, more so than I expected when I started off as a Twitch streamer, that means a lot to me. And I really appreciate what you guys are all doing for me. Regardless, I'm ending this one here, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.